We're heading back down for the second weekend, and we're gonna stay up to 11 days if that's how long it takes to get me a buck. So stick with us, and let's go find some more big deer to chase. Well guys, welcome back. Got home for 4 days, worked, and took care of Casey's deer, got it all taken to the taxidermist and everything, so we are back at it. It's now Friday the 23rd, second weekend, and Casey will be here with me on weekend, and then Kurt and Lisa will be here Monday, if we don't get it done here in the next 2 days. So anyway, stick with me. It's Friday night. We got the basin to ourselves, so let's see if we can find a big buck. Look at that sunset. Well, anyway, nothing but a bunch of does and fawns tonight, guys. It's been really windy. We don't know what the last 6 days have looked like for hunting in here, so we're big bucks on Friday and Saturday last week. But oh well, we'll try a new spot in the morning. Let this one rest for a minute. Maybe come back here during a weekday. We'll see, but didn't see anything to chase at all. So anyway, see you in the morning.
All right, what do you think, Connor?
Gosh, I don't know what to think.
We've got a pretty good buck spotted. You guys will see the video, but he's a ways away. We think we have a play on him. It's just gonna be a hike.
Yeah, he's 1,000 yards from the truck, straight line, so just under a mile hike.
Yeah, I'll be here as the spotter and hopefully just walk him in, and might have a buck this morning. What's up with this wind? It's been a week. It needs to go away. So hopefully the audio's okay. Hunter just radioed me. He's on the hill. He's hiking. I've still got the buck in sights. I see his antler. He's got to be bedded down in the thick stuff. It's all I can see. So we're gonna get Hunter guided into this buck. I've got the bigger camera with the bigger lens. Hopefully we can see Hunter walking into the buck, and then hopefully we can make it happen. Cross your fingers, guys. Thanks for sticking along. Let's see what Hunter can do.
Well guys, we don't know what happened to that deer. I'm basically sitting in his bed right now. He would have been just right over here, so no idea what happened to him. If he followed a doe out or what. Casey never took his eyes off the glass. Somehow he just slipped out on us. But oh well. Let's go get some breakfast and try it again this afternoon. Hopefully this wind dies. It's freaking gusting 40. It's just not huntable. It's just swirling like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he smelled me even with all the scent color I have on. So it's just blowing everywhere. So anyway, try again. About 7 or 8 hours. Well guys, it's time for the evening glass. It's about 7 o'clock. We kind of tucked ourselves away on this west facing slope behind a juniper. Glassing right into the sun. It's not ideal, but this is it's the way to glass into this basin, so we're just gonna deal with it. But hopefully we can find a good buck to chase. Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or something. So anyway, stick with us. Let's go find hopefully we'll find a good buck.
Finally got a huge buck. I'm trying to get some video for you guys through the spotter, but might have to go chase this one in the morning. We'll see.
Alright guys, got the pack loaded down. Kason headed home earlier, and Kurt couldn't join me tonight, so it's just me. I decided I'm gonna go to a new spot tonight. Never been here. I didn't even know if I could get here in the truck, but I can. So we're off to a good start. There's been people back here. I know other people have been hunting, so hopefully not everything's blown out. We'll be able to find a good buck. Stick with me. Let's go check out this new spot. Well guys, I messed up. Kinda. Didn't give myself enough time for that area. It's a lot further hike than I thought it was. So I turned around, and now it's 7:15. So I've got an hour and 20 shooting light left. So I think I'm just going to sip water. There's some water down here that I found in the meadow. So I don't know. Maybe a buck will be thirsty. I severely underestimated this hike. The straight line distance is pretty short, but it doesn't account for this. I got down to the bottom of a ridge, and I realized I still had to climb another one, and by that time it had already been about 40 minutes, so there was no way I was making it up there with enough time to glass anyway. And I didn't want to come down that new trail in the dark. Not my favorite thing, especially alone. So anyway, let's get some water. Maybe a big buck. It'll be thirsty. We'll be thirsty down here, and he'll get an arrow. Who knows? But anyway, that's the update. I messed up. Let's go try to fix it. Alright guys, this is what the setup looks like. Got water running down from the left to the right. Got the bow ready. When I got here, there was already a doe down here. I came around the corner. She was just feeding it like 25 yards. But she's not there anymore, so hopefully a buck comes out in the next 20 minutes or so. I've got about 35-40 minutes of shooting light left, so hopefully that happens. Well guys, that was kind of the morning I expected, to a degree. I went to a spot that is usually a migration corridor for the rifle season, and so there's very little deer in there this time of year, but I decided to go, and my hunch was right. Very little deer. I only saw 2 deer the whole day, whole morning, and it's 9:15. But one of them happened to be that really old 2x3. So I think I'm going to chase him. I called Kurt, and as he was on his way over the buck, that's when he tipped over the top and I lost him. And I've been looking at maps and using Onyx 3D, and I just don't think I can get into that buck without blowing him out today, or at least right now. So we're going to come back in the afternoon, evening, and we're just gonna wait him out, see if he comes out tonight. If he's patternable, I know where to be in the morning. I'll wake up early and get up in the cliffs above where he should be coming down from, and I shouldn't have anything further than maybe a 65-yard shot. So anyway, that's the plan for the rest of the day, and maybe in the morning we'll see. It's kind of funny. At first when I saw that deer, I didn't think anything of him. And I got the spotter on him and realized he's kind of a special old 2x3. So really nice big Roman nose, just heavy, old. So he's worth a shot anyway. I'd be happy with him, and quite frankly, that's all that matters. So let's go back to camp, eat some breakfast, shoot the bow a little bit, and get my confidence up for when that buck steps out. So anyway, thanks for sticking along, guys. I know it's been kind of a slow few days. It's now Tuesday. I haven't chased a buck since Saturday morning. So it feels good to find a buck that I want to chase. And I think I'm the only one that knows about this deer. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll see you later. Buck was right there, about 212 yards. This is kind of cool. I'm not the first person ever to be here. It's a little 30-30 casing, probably from some old timer. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But anyway, we're gonna sit here for a little bit, see if he comes back. But I doubt it, so we'll just see what happens, I guess. Well, guys, nothing tonight. So we're back. It's about 9:30. Time to eat some dinner. What's on the menu tonight, Kurt?
Brats.
Ooh, yeah. Did I see hot and spicy brats too?
Yes.
Oh, buddy. We're eating good tonight. Anyway, hopefully we get on some bucks tomorrow morning. We're going to go to another spot we haven't been to yet this year, so we'll see what happens. Well, guys, we don't have much time, but we're going in after that big 3-point, so wish us luck. I forgot the GoPro, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Well, guys, there's a lot more deer in here than we thought, so we're gonna back out, come back in early in the later afternoon, like 5:30. Find a place to post up and just wait for them to come to us, because we're not sneaking through this. Everything's dry, crunchy.
Don't want to spook anything right now.
Yeah.
Just let them lay in.
Yeah.
They're going to come back through here. They didn't act spooked at all this morning. So
They have no idea we're here. So that's the plan. So let's go try to find some other deer and then go find Lisa and then have breakfast.
sounds good.
Okay, guys, well, we're back in here after the big 3-point. Kurt is so lovingly named 3PO. Anyway, I kicked down a spot. I've got my bow. Got all the crunchy leaves out of my
So, I'm ready. I actually remember the GoPro. Hopefully I remember to turn it on when the book comes, but anyway, that's the play tonight. I'm pretty tucked away in a good oak clearing, so I have plenty of angles to shoot. If I have to, I can even shoot from my butt or my knees. So I'm feeling pretty good. If the buck walks within my shooting range, I'm feeling pretty confident tonight. So anyway, I've got Kurt about 500 yards back, spotting again. So hopefully he'll have eyes on far before I will, and he knows exactly where I am. So that's the play. That's the plan. Now we just need a deer. So I'd love to have a chance at this deer. He's beautiful. So anyway, wish me luck. Hopefully the next thing you see is that deer on this GoPro right at full draw. So, Hunter just found a big buck. Yeah, he's a toad. So I'm gonna make a play. Cason's got glass. Hopefully we can watch him until he beds. But I got about 1,000 yards to go. We're gonna do it. So it's a play. We're gonna make it happen. This buck's a toad. You guys are gonna see him, but it's 8 o'clock. Let's go kill this thing. Let's do it. Well, guys, it's been an hour. I got in position, but he and the does switched. So I've got the dose between me and him. I got to about 190 of where he was. So I was just playing it safe. I'm gonna back out to about 300 yards and just see if he comes back out. Kason said he moseyed back into the juniper. So I'm just gonna back out a little bit. And if everything beds down and settles down, we'll pull out of here and come back in at probably about 4 or 5. It's not, it's a hike, but it's not a death hike, so we'll come back in tonight, try to get eyes on. If we can get eyes on, make a play if he's close, or we'll come back in the morning. But this deer's number 1 now for the last 2 days, and he's even worth it. I'd drive back down if I have to. But man, what a beautiful buck. Anyway, let's go play it safe. Let's back out of here a little bit, and the thermals are about to change, so it's time to move. Well, guys, I've backed out to about 300 yards, and it's breakfast time. It's about 9:30. Let's see what I got in the snack bag today. Pretzel peanut butter bites, peanuts. You gotta have them ding-dongs. And if we make it to lunch, some tuna. After Cason's deer, we didn't make the mistake again. We're not going to make the mistake again of not having enough food and water to make it through the day. This buck, I don't know how long we're gonna sit on him. Cason just found him again. So, he's still on his feet, which is good. Boy, hopefully he bets in a better spot for a play for me. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna wait, but it's snack time, breakfast time, whatever you want to call it. Well guys, hopefully the audio's not garbage. It's starting to get windy up here. That's probably the end of my archery season this year. There's still 5 days left or so, but I can't miss work, so I'm done. We did get eyes on the buck we're calling Daddy this morning. He's about 2.5 miles in, so it is what it is. I mean, I sure tried, but I just could never catch him, and I accidentally blew out a bunch of does, and I'm sure they took him with them. They ended up wrapping around the hill he was around, and it's not even worth me trying to go. I say it's just so much further up there. But we tried. Cason doesn't even have eyes on now. I was just running solo, pretty much. You can see him just a little bit, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the end. Unless something crazy happens. Currently, they're still looking for Troll, but I haven't found him yet this morning either, so I'm gonna get packed up and head all the way off this freaking mountain. Thanks for sticking along, guys. It means a lot. Hey, we got one of the 2 tags filled with a great buck, so that's all we can ask for. And you may or may not see me hunting the late season extended, so stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming down the pipe, and anyway, thanks, guys. Well, guys, I ended up actually running down for the very last day of the hunt. Cowboy camped out of the truck right at the trailhead, went in, and just could never make it happen on this big buck. But you know, that's how hunting goes. We're not done. Tag's not filled, so I'll probably try and go chase something in the late season. But if you made it this far, we really appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more content. There's more coming down the pipe.